Good morning, folks. Brian and Michelle Flickinger here with Team Flick of Colorado Real Estate here in beautiful Summit County, Colorado. You know, it's the holiday season right now, and we have a lot of events going on before the holidays hit here, and really looking forward to it. And we thought we'd share some of our favorite events that we've been to over the years with you. So if you have the opportunity to come up and check them out, please do.
All right, our first event is Wassail Days, and this is taking place in Frisco. In case you're not familiar, wassail is a type of hot spice cider, and all throughout the town of Frisco, different restaurants and different shops make their own variety of wassail. And what you do is you pick up a 12-day of wassails card from the Frisco Information Center, and then you take it to the different shops along Main Street, and you try their wassail, you get your card stamped, and when you have all 12 of them stamped, you bring it back to the information center and they'll give you a commemorative mug. And so that's just something that they like to do November 30th to December 9th. It's kind of a way to get people into town, and it's a great event, free for the whole family.
Yeah, and another free event that's really great is in Keystone at the Keystone Lodge and Spa. They do a chocolate village, and I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to see this chocolate village before, but you head to the Keystone Lodge and Spa starting December 6th. They'll move it in, and it takes a little while to move in because guess what? It's 7,000 pounds of chocolate. It's a nice little mountain town, all made completely out of chocolate. They've got a working gondola as well as a chocolate waterfall. There's some trains in there as well, and a 6-foot white chocolate Christmas tree. It's something really, really spectacular to see. And every time you see it, if you've seen it before, every time you see it, you see a new detail. So go and check that out. Again, it's free.
Then we've got December 3rd to the 8th, we have the U.S. Grand Prix taking place over in Copper. And so this is a skiing and snowboarding half-pipe competition. And the finals for the free ski is on December 7th, and the finals for snowboarding is on December 8th. And it's not just the skiing and snowboarding. They also have a village going on in Center Village there, where there's going to be some vendors there, some live music. And if you really don't want to be out in the cold, you can always watch it on NBC as well, but it's a little bit cooler to catch it in person. December 7th is the lighting of the town of Dillon. And so this is where they light up the big Christmas tree right down in town center. Also going on in Dillon is the ice castles. And these came last year. They're pretty spectacular, especially if you can catch them at night when they're all lit up. They've started building them now, and they haven't announced an actual start date, but stay tuned for that because that will be happening in December as well. And then we also have on December 8th the running of the Santas and the lighting of the town of Breckenridge. This is actually a pretty big event up here in Summit County, and it happens every year. People buy a ticket, you can do this as well, and you get a full-on Santa suit, and then you run down Main Street. For some it's an all-out sprint, and for some it's just a saunter. At the end, once you get to the end of Main Street, there's a procession of mostly Bernese Mountain Dogs actually that come down towards into town where the Christmas tree is. And then following the Bernese Mountain Dog Parade is Santa in his little red Corvette. He comes into town, and then he officially kicks off the holiday season by lighting the town tree.
Yeah, and similar to the Grand Prix, one of my favorite events to go to and check out is the Dew Tour in Breckenridge, and that's December 13th to the 16th. They have all of the biggest names of skiing and snowboarding coming into town and competing there in slope style. They do some street style down in town, as well as a super pipe and big air. It's 4 days of skiing and snowboarding. If you haven't been to one, the vibe at these is really exciting to be there live. This one takes place at the base of Peak 8, and to top it all off, there's going to be a concert at the Riverwalk Center on Saturday night by the Motets, so you're going to want to get your tickets in advance for that and check that concert out. But it's really exciting, and it's a great time to be in town, and so come up and check it on out.
Yeah, so if you haven't made it up yet and you haven't heard, we've got over 6 feet of snow so far this season. The conditions are amazing out there. And so it's a great time to get up here, celebrate some family time together, and take advantage of the great skiing. There's a lot of lodging deals going on as well, so definitely try and make your way up to Summit County if you can.
Yeah, so reach out to us, come on up, check out some things, but reach out to us at teamflick@summitliving.com. As always, like this video and subscribe, share with your friends. And we'll see you next week for Flick Nose episode 10.
Bye.